told her sister she'd been fighting with the mister, just about to end it all, until she thought it might be funny to take his plastic money and head out to the nearest mall. Half an hour later, they were on the escalator, headed to the promised land. That's where little Cicerita clutched the MasterCard and Visa like two pistols in the palm of her hand. Shop, shop, Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic and he'll pay. She wishes he could see her by the satellite receiver, by the DVD and that beat-up VCR. They bought a Sony Ghetto Blaster and a Fender Stratocaster. She don't even play the guitar. When Rita gets to thinking, this married life, it ain't living at all. She don't call her lawyer, no, she calls up her sister. They go to the nearest mall. Shop, shop, Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic, he'll pay. Go, Rita, go. Rita's getting even today on a Friday with Sunny Jim. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic, he'll pay. So they bought Nikes they could run in, bikinis they could sun in, bought a beach towel and a little barbecue. They bought a camera in a case, they hit a shishi travel place, bought a trip down to Grand Cayman for two. Meanwhile, he's sitting home thinking, any minute she's gonna call. I don't think so. Soon he'll get the picture of Rita and her sister on the beach, ow, having a ball. Shop, shop, Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic and he's gonna pay. Shop, Miss Rita's getting even today. Shop, shop, slap it to the plastic and sail away. Oh, melt that plastic credit card. Shop, shop, Rita's getting even from my Life in the Laid Back Lane CD. Thank you for joining me on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Going to be a fun day. Going to be a great weekend, too, I have a feeling. I've been up since I watched the sun come up this morning so I could go out and work on my new pergola, which I'm pleased to say is coming along. And hopefully by next Friday, it will be completed and probably be too hot to do a show out there. But I'll certainly give you the whole video tour of what's going on. And if you stick around to the closing today, not only do we have viewer photos, and we have a whole bunch of them, so many of them that be patient and you'll turn up if you sent one in to us. But there's also some candid shots of my new fence, which I'm really excited about. How can a guy be so excited about a fence? I don't know. But I am, so. All right, I had some requests already before I even started, and I love that. I love doing your requests. The songs always mean something to me, and I'm glad they mean something to you. Am I showing too much cleavage here? Get the requests going. Send them right into the old Facebooky thingy. Yeah. Right now, the comments dissection, as my girls used to say when they were little, they would say, "Can we go to the toy dissection in the store?" All right, here we go. Mind your head, Fred. Now, my friend Fred, he's a pretty tall guy, you know, just like me. In fact, he comes in somewhere right around, 6'3". On the boat, he loves to party, but it seems that he's forgot. Well, the cabin is only 6 feet high, so we say this a lot. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. There he goes again. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. To see him causes pain. Most people, they just need one good bump to figure it out, but Fred never seemed to figure out. Protect your coconut. Coming through the hatchway, going down the stairs. Short people, they've got no worries about taking off their hair. But Fred, he got a problem. Finding enough room, wiping outside on the sailboat is watch out for that boom. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head, just don't go down below. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head, if you do go slow. We often laugh about it, but I know this much is true. Fred, you're not too tall for this here boat. It's too short for you. So mind your head, Fred, watch your head. 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 Mind your head, Fred. Don't go down below. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head, and if you do go slow. We often laugh about it, but I know this much is true. You're not too tall for this here boat, it's too short for you. Now, we went sailing once for 3 weeks, and poor old Fred was black and blue. All of us there on the boat, well, we knew just what to do. See, we gathered up our monies, we found a motorcycle shop, and now Fred has a helmet, so we don't have to holler. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Oh, there he goes again. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head, just to see him cause his pain. Most people, they just need one good thump to figure it out, but Fred never seemed to figure out. Protect your coconut. Oh, mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Oh, mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Look out, Fred. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Mind your head, oh, Fred. Look out, Fred. Watch your head. There he goes again. Mind your head, Fred, watch it. Just to see him causes pain. Most people, they just need one good thump to figure it out, but Fred never seemed to figure out. Protect your coconut. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Mind your head, oh, Fred. Mind your head, Fred, watch your head. Mind your head, oh, ouch. Fred, oh, Fred. Okay, that was 2 fast ones in a row, so I'm going to slow down just a little bit. Oh, let's do that one. Our good friends, fans of the year, Dale and Peach Hinch, spotted a manatee this morning up close to them and sent us a picture. We should be able to drop that picture in. We'll work on that. And so they had a request for this song. And I wrote this one, probably 15 years ago for the Save the Manatee Foundation. They were doing a fundraising event. And a whole bunch of us wrote manatee songs specifically for a CD about saving the manatee. This is called Save the Manatee. This is called The Manatee and the Me. Perfect for Dale and Peach today. I was sitting on the dock on the canal down by my home when I got this funny feeling I was not alone. I took a look behind me, but there was no one there. And when I turned back to the water, I saw a dark-eyed stare, looking up so sweetly that I couldn't catch my breath. I wondered what she thought and if I scared her half to death. That manatee and me, we were looking eye to eye, strangers in the same place, each just drifting by. She had a home in her world and I had one in mine, but we were living here together in a special place and time. She moved out in the water with such elegance and grace. When she looked that way, I swear I saw a smile upon her face. The manatee and me were not so different, it seems, cruising slow and easy, living out our coastal dreams, raising up our babies in a place that's changing fast, trying to find a way to make sure both our worlds will last. Things are not so different, you see, for the manatee and me. She dove below the surface with a lazy little roll. That's when I saw the baby following so slow. She kept him close beside her like any mother would, and if he strayed, she nudged him as gently as she could. When she glanced my way, I felt so lucky to be there, where two worlds met between us across a dark-eyed stare. We pour living down our drains like it won't do us any harm. We just can't turn a blind eye and deny what needs to be said. We're running towards a future with a past that we will regret. The manatee and me, we're not so different, it seems, cruising slow and easy, living out our coastal dreams, and we're raising up our babies in a world that's changing fast, trying to find a way to make sure both our worlds will last. Things are not so different, you see, for the manatee and me. Things are not so different, you see, for the manatee and me. Things are not so different, you see, for the manatee and you and me. And once again, my buddy Palapa Joe is on Franklin Go Downs. Thank you so much for joining us again today. Here comes your request right now. I was thinking, and I think of this every time I sing that song. I wrote that song right after Hurricane Katrina, and my friend Coconut Dave Waugh and I recorded that song together. Dave is singing the harmonies on that song, and I think of him every time I sing that. And here's the title track to an album that he and I put together, and I hope you like it. It's called Garden by the Bay, which perfectly describes where I live. And next week, you'll get a video example of what it looks like. At our garden, that's right. get lost in my own little world, it seems. Lazy afternoon when the hummingbirds fuss. I'm remembering sweet things between the two of us. The summer breeze blows, perfume through the air. Jasmine and lotus, honeysuckle so fair. My senses are reeling, I'm mesmerized. Love is the feeling I see in your eyes. All these years that we've been together, I remember our first day, making love in the stormy weather in our garden by the bay, where the summer breeze blows, perfume through the air, like jasmine and lotus, and honeysuckle so fair. My senses are reeling, I'm mesmerized. Love is the feeling I see in your eyes. Stirs me from my dream. Why get lost in my own little world? It sure seems. Lazy afternoon when the hummingbirds fuss. I'm remembering sweet things between the two of us, where the summer breeze blows, perfume through the air, like jasmine and lotus, and honeysuckle so fair. My senses are reeling, I'm mesmerized. Love is the feeling I see in your eyes. Here in our garden by the bay, in our garden by the bay, in our garden by the bay. Yes, I wrote that song with my old friend David Waugh. Sure do miss him. Okay, what other requests have we got, Miss Adela? Ooh. I think there's a pirate girl out there that wants to hear a pirate song. What's a pirate's favorite letter? I could hear that all the way over here. You guys are good. Okie dokie then. Written about 1990, I would say. kids say they'll run away, gonna join up with the Sarasota Circus. But the big top never did appeal to me. I knew my landlocked small town white bread life held another purpose. So I made a vow that one day I'd break free. Then I wrote a letter to my mama. I told her not to cry, but I needed an adventure or I surely would go crazy. And I would be a good boy and be back by and by. Then I ran away to join up with Blackbeard's Navy. Across the blue horizon till we just fall off of the world, or we meet with Davy Jones below the sea. Man the cannons and clear the decks, send a lookout up above. It's the pirate boy who sailed in Blackbeard's Navy. From my treetop crow's nest, I can see that schooner in the dawn. So hoist the bedsheet main, we're gonna chase that treasure down. Rope swing aboard the boat and then the battle it rages on. Although a cardboard cutlass hardly makes a sound. Little pirate was a wild man, carrying the day. But through the burning rigging, my memories, they're quite hazy. The man who's been around this world, oh, and sailed the seven seas, was once the pirate boy who sailed in Blackbeard's Navy. Across the blue horizon until we fall off of the world, or we meet with Davy Jones below the sea. Man those cannons and clear the decks, send a lookout up above. It's the pirate boy who sailed in Blackbeard's Navy. Well, I've seen hurricanes, Lord, I've seen much stranger things in many years at sea. Ghost ships sailing silently along. I've had cannibals and pirate queens both chasing after me. Those things that do not kill us, they make us strong. Lessons learned by living in a world of make-believe. I was strengthened by the spirit that it gave me. The man who's been around this world, oh, and sailed the seven seas, was the pirate boy who sailed in Blackbeard's Navy. Across the blue horizon until we fall off of the world, or we meet with Davy Jones below the sea. Man those cannons and clear the decks, send a lookout up above. It's the pirate boy who sailed in Blackbeard's Navy. Across the blue horizon till we fall off of the world, or we meet with Davy Jones below the sea. Man those cannons and clear the decks, send a lookout up above. The pirate boy who sailed in Blackbeard's Navy. I was the pirate boy who Blackbeard's Navy. Good call. I have to show off something over here. It's show and tell at the Cantina Jaime del... Ooh, no, it's too early for me. If you can see this, let me bring this up here. This is a piece of artwork that my friend Lynn and artist Lynn Tillman made for me. And down at the bottom, there's a scroll, and it has all the lyrics. I'm going to bring it up closer so you can see it better. The reason I'm confused is she made a copy of this for my friend Captain Phil, and it hangs in his bathroom, place of honor, and it has the words to Blackbeard's Navy.
Oh, that's true. Maybe we could swap them out.
Okay, swap them out. Bastard. Stole my perfectly good scroll. Sherry and Bill Mackman, you guys have been so great and so supportive of trop rock music over the years, and especially during this time of the corona. And we love you guys. Thank you so much for all you do and for hanging out with us. So, this is just for you. This is a song I wrote for my two little girls. Didn't we have a video that had all the pictures of the girls? Okay, next week's going to be a big week. We have fence pictures, pergola pictures. Oh yeah, and our daughters when they're little babies living in Grand Cayman. We did that once before. We had one. It was really cute. So this is for my girls who learned to swim at the same time they learned to walk, and knew every fish in the sea by the time they were 5. That's for sure. And I will always think of them as being my mermaids.
Someday they will swim away, and I'll cry to see them.
we do something I've never done before. You know, on my latest CD, I have a song called Mermaids Revisited. And let me try singing this song. I've never done it back to back. That was from perspective when my girls were very small. And this is from the perspective of now when one is out of the house. So, you know, they're growing up. This is called Mermaids Revisited. Happened so long ago, and it seems like a dream anymore. From out on the ocean, from out across time, twin mermaids once came ashore. They were so full of love and so beautiful. His life was changed on that day. Like so many things that seem like a dream, time and tide took the mermaids away. Now he walks on the sand by the ocean, stares out across the vast sea. Sometimes he can still hear them singing, and he says, "Come back, my mermaids, to me." Mermaids brought laughter and love with them. All those who knew them agreed. From the depths of their hearts, from the depths of around them to see. As time passed, the mermaids were longing to discover what waits in the sea. Till finally one day they were both gone away. I guess mermaids were bound to be free. Now he walks on the sand by the ocean, stares out across the big sea. Sometimes he can still hear them singing, and he says, "Come back, my mermaids, to me." Shore by the ocean, he gazes at the big empty sea. Sometimes he swears he can still hear them there, and he says, "Come back, my mermaids, to me." As he walks on the shore by the ocean, he calls to the big empty sea. He still hears his mermaids laughing, and he says, "Come back, my mermaids, to me." Come back, my mermaids, to me. Come back, my mermaids, to me. Well, I haven't done that one in a long, long time. It gets to me. It's tough. Oh, yeah. All right. You guys ever drink the, what are those waters called, Adela? No. I get these sparkling waters. LaCroix. And they have one that's hibiscus flavored. And it's really good. Really good. It goes great with a nice light rum. But I'm just drinking water, I promise you. Okay. So we had a request for this last Wednesday. What a great show. What a fun time it was with Jimmy Pappas and John Patty here in Cantina. Just here. We had such a great time, and I hope we can do it again before too long. But this was requested that night, and we didn't get to it. So I'm going to do it right now. Yeah, this one goes out to MJ. I hope she's watching. Sorry we didn't get to it. This one was also on my Life in the Laid Back Lane CD, an old Boz Scaggs tune called Harbor Lights. Tokyo roads, I was bound to wander from home, a stranger to whatever I grew wakeful to. Spun the wheel, took a shot in the dark, one-way ticket and a runaway heart. This sailor's dream came true when I dreamed you. Stony streets I fell, all hands high side, all eyes direct I followed. Sailing shadows red and blue, curtains drawn but I saw through the window to your soul when I found you. Must be betrayed. Let that lonesome jukebox play. Something about those harbor lights is calling me back to some Jamaican bay. Doesn't seem so far away. Keep those changes, I'll replay these memories. Dawn came in this morning light, some junkyard melody, and the words she spoke when we awoke still haunt me. She said, what you feel too, it won't reveal you. Let me steal you for my life. Oh, the harbor lights and Venus shining through the breeze brings me back to you, my love, to you, to you. My love to you. My love to you. My love. La, la, la. La, 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 a beautiful, beautiful love song for the lovely Miss MJ.
And Roxanne wants to hear Flotsam and Jetsam.
Oh, good one. It's very thirsty. It was hot out here in Florida early today. It was beautiful morning, but it got hot as soon as the sun came up over the back. Did I mention I have a new back fence? As soon as the sun came up over that fence, man, it got really hot. It's very humid out today. So, had a request from another one of the stalwart regulars. Another lovely love we love. From Roxanne Harker, request for this one. Flotsam and jetsam, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You lose some and you win some, but a love that's lost is love waiting to be found. Waves of disappointment, squalls and storms at home. Left her marriage on the rocks, and now she's drifting all alone. It's hard to stay above water when you're drowning in despair. Her long walks on the beach these days feel like coming up for air. Flotsam and jetsam, for one man's trash is another man's treasure. You lose some and you win some, but love that's lost is love waiting to be found. Well, he married out of high school when he worked so hard to pay her way through law school, and then she just threw him overboard. Well, the shock, it nearly killed him. How could he trust love anymore? He moved down by the ocean, spends his days out on the shore. Flotsam and jetsam, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You lose some and you win some, but love that's lost is love waiting to be found. Is another man's treasure. You lose some and you win some, but love that's lost is love waiting to be found. He collected sunsets and she collected shells. In time they found each other, which goes to show you really never can tell. She's his prized collection, he's her lucky love charm. Flotsam and jetsam stroll the beach, laughing arm in arm. Flotsam and jetsam, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You lose some, but you win some. And love that's lost is love waiting to be found. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You lose some and you win some. But love that's lost is love waiting to be found. We're all flotsam and jetsam. We're all flotsam and jetsam anyway. Thank you. Oh no, hold it down. Oh no. Thank you. Oh yeah. All right. Oh. I'd like to say hello to my nephew, Stevie Gonzalez, down in Lyford, Weslaco, Texas. That's right. Stevie, thanks for joining us, man. You need to come down to Key West because it could change your life. It's not quite like being down on South Padre. I'm just saying. And here's a song about that very thing. A good friend of mine lived in Pennsylvania and took a long road trip, drove all the way down to Key West. And when she got down there, she fell in love with the place, with the tropical life, and didn't want to go back. And now she lives here in Sarasota, and on her back porch is a little plaque with a pair of flip-flops nailed to it that says, "Change your shoes, you just might change your life." She's wearing floral prints and flip-flops. Empty drink a maraca while the band plays an island groove. There's lots more music down Duval Street, but she really doesn't want to move. 'Cause she hears music in a new way now. She's hoping that it goes all night. She never knew that if you change your shoes, just might change your life. She's wearing floral prints and flip-flops, got her bikini in her old backpack. She went down to Key West town, she never really did come back. Home in Pennsylvania, there's lots of friends and there's family. Rent a car road trip to Florida, showed her everything she needed to see. She was singing across the sunshine skyway, dancing across the Everglades. But her life was changed when the top came down, headed south down A1A. She's wearing floral prints and flip-flops, but got her bikini in her old backpack. She went down to Key West, she never really did come back, no sir. raining buckets. Oh. Just south of us, about 40 miles, 45 miles, is a beautiful place called Punta Gorda. And the Port Charlotte area is just south of there. It's not north of there. And apparently it's supposed to rain buckets down there today, so we have a request from Tammy Tower, my old boat building buddy, to do this song for all the rain. You know, nothing you can do about it. Might as well listen and enjoy it. It's from my Rum Shoes CD. It's called The Zen of Rain. Oh, the weatherman had seen it coming. He used his radar early warning, but the TV was the first to go. We didn't have a radio. She smiled and not a word was spoken. We kept the doors and windows open. The lightning danced before our eyes. That was when we realized that we were listening and learning from the Zen of rain. We lit the candles, she and me. We drank the last cup of our tea. The rain was really coming down. It made a singing kind of sound. Well, it's a sound that washes over you. Whispers something very true. It's useless now to try and run, to do those things you can't get done except for building fences. Thunder calls from far away. Dance to rest and then move on. A monsoon or a gentle rain, a shower or a hurricane. If you listen, you can hear it. It's the Zen of rain. Listen to the Zen of rain. Listen, there it is again. Listen, just let your mind wash clean. Listen to the Zen of rain. If you listen, you can hear it. Well, tonight a mother holds her child. She feels her heartache deep inside. Her teardrop softly brush his head. She lays him gently in his bed. The thunder calls him far away. Makes her think of future days. He'll be a man and fully grown, holding children of his own. Her tears turn into tears of joy for the future of her baby boy. My Canadian friend, Gordy. Is that right?
Yeah. Wants to hear Mexican rain.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's do that. A song written by David Dean, taught to me by Leslie Maureen Riley. Leslie Riley. Need to get in touch with her and tell her to tune in. Tell her to come sing a song on Cantina Jaime. There's a bottle of tequila right over there. It's too early. I got too much to do. I got pergolas to build. One Christmas, I bought her a painting. She gave me a Mexican ring, and I taught her a song on my 6-string guitar, but I could never teach her to sing. It's too late to go back. She's gone, and anyway, I don't even know where to write. And the stones falling out of my Mexican ring, I wonder where she is tonight. Well, now she used to sleep on my shoulder. She said my beard tickled her face, and if I didn't know better, I'd swear she's still here, 'cause I can feel her all over the place. And it's too late to go back. She's gone, and anyway, I don't even know where to write. The stones falling out of my Mexican ring, and I wonder where she is tonight. It's too late to go back. She's gone, and anyway, I don't even know where to write. The stones falling out of my Mexican ring, and I wonder where she is tonight. Now one Christmas, I bought her a painting. She gave me a Mexican ring, and I taught her a song on my old 6-string guitar, but I could never teach her to sing. It's too late to go back. She's gone, and anyway, I don't even know where to write. And the stones falling out of my Mexican ring, oh, I wonder where she is tonight. Oh, I wonder where she is tonight. Ah, Gordy, the host of the Church of Good Tequila. I see a little shot glass right over here. All I have to do is let the name of the establishment slip one time, and by the bylaws and regulations. Yeah. Cantina. Well then. Had a request for "Live Until the Day I Die," and I don't have that one. I wish I did. Here's one that I have loved this song since the first time I heard it. It always makes me laugh. Please sing along. Through the bars of the window, I saw the glow of the moon. I heard Mexican singers singing Mexican tunes. Dogs barked in Spanish, El Barco, a strange serenade. I don't know the language or the sounds that they made. South of the border, oh, they say look but don't touch. And they served me tequila, and they served me too much. I thought she was pretty, hey chica, and her love was for sale. I spent my vacation in a Mexican jail. Her dad was the sheriff, her uncle the judge, her brother the lawyer, who carried a grudge. They chattered in Spanish, a deal was soon made. It was a first-class excursion to the local stockade. South of the border, oh, they say look but don't touch. But they served me tequila, 3 mariachis served me tequila, and they served me too much. I thought she was pretty, and her love was for sale. I spent my vacation in a Mexican jail. South of the border, they say look but don't touch. Oh, but they served me tequila, and they served me too much. I tried to persuade them, but my arguments failed. And now I'm bunking with Carlos in a Mexican jail. Why? I ask myself why. Sing a Mexican song with no ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Thank you very much. Song written by Jim Morris right there. Did you have a request for one? That'd be a good one. We're going to do another Jim Morris song by Adela's request. Oh, well, more than that, Adela said to point out that these sound absorptive pads, can you switch to the other, these sound absorbing, that says Bali on it, and the other one that says Cafe Espresso. These two guys were in Jim's studio, and I nicked them out of there. And also this mic stand got some stuff that Sharon Morris was kind enough to give to me as a remembrance. And no, it's my mic, but the mic stand was one from Jim's studio, and I have some great memories of hanging out in there and playing in there and recording in there. You know, his studio was called, and his company was called Fishhead Music. I'm not sure exactly why that was, but his company was Fishhead Music, and on the door to his recording studio, and it was in a kind of a strip mall area. It's still there, and it's for sale, as a matter of fact. Kind of breaks my heart, but on the door there's a little fish wearing headphones, and underneath it says Fishhead Music Intergalactic Headquarters. That's Jim Morris for you. It's not world headquarters, intergalactic. It is the spot in the center. So here's another one of Jim's, called When Sunday Comes. He was one reluctant tourist down Island Way. He said, I don't want to be a part of that old worn-out island life cliche. He said, enough with the keys and the breeze and the seas and the coconut trees. He said, the water's blue, but I am too, so just let me be. And he threw his luggage down there in the dirt. And I saw him 3 days later in his new Hawaiian shirt. He said, what will I do when Sunday comes? He said, I don't think that my work down here is done. Will I get back on that plane and take my memories home? What will I do when Sunday comes? He was rescued by some locals who found him in the shade. They took him to the tiki bar and offered him thirst aid. The rum drink seemed to help, and the women didn't hurt. Now he's got a suitcase full of brand new flowered shirts. Oh, and all the women left him with a kiss. And he said, my bar tab's too low. I had a better time than this. He said, what will I do when Sunday comes? He said, I don't think that my work down here is done. Well, I get back on that plane and take my memories home. What will I do when Sunday comes? And he looked like he was such a happy man. When I saw him on the stage singing with the band, and he sang, what will I do when Sunday comes? Well, I don't think that my work down here is done. Will I get back on that plane and take my memories home? What will I do when Sunday comes? Will I get back on that plane and take my memories home? What will I do when Sunday comes? Thank you. Okay. Well, my producer tells me that Janice Ray just retired, and that's very exciting. And now what are you going to do? That's what I want to know. I think we need to make an island trip.
Oh yeah. Can you do Romeo and Juliet?
Okay. So let's do this song that Kelly McGuire and I wrote, and I can imagine that. I mean, it's happened to me. You go to a place because you just retired, and you go. Well, I didn't retire, but you go to a place for a vacation, and it's beautiful. It's paradise, and you love it, and you don't want to leave. And that's what inspired this song that Kelly McGuire and I wrote. And Kelly had the idea and asked me if I'd help him finish it. And we wrote this partly here in Florida. We did part of it in Texas, and we did part of it in Tennessee, of all places. This is what we got. 10 million diamonds in a velvet sky. There's magic sparkling on the bay. Palm trees in motion, silhouetted by that man up in the moon who's smiling down as if to say, why can't we stay just a little bit longer? It happened in the blink of an eye. Tomorrow we'll say our goodbyes and our farewells to paradise. Soon morning will show out on the horizon, and then we'll go. We'll take our tropical glow. Oh yeah. And our bags are packed with memories by the door. Sunsets and beaches cast their spell. Dances together of blossom on the vine. We intertwine, romantically inclined. In love we fell. So why can't we stay just a little bit longer? It happened in the blink of an eye. Tomorrow we'll say our goodbyes and our farewells to paradise. Soon morning will show out on the horizon. Then we'll go take our tropical glow. I've always loved that song. Thank you, Kelly McGuire. Yep. All right. I'm going to presto changeo. Get two different guitars going here. Yes, I do, right here. This is the most requested song of the entire Friday afternoon concert series. And I think it's because my friend Roxanne and my wife, actually, probably has more to do with Adela.
Your producer.
My producer loves this song. And so does my pal Steve Huntington. I hope he's watching from Radio Margaritaville. Uh-oh. Hold on. Why is there no El Powerano going here?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing power. And the power strip. Oh, I know why. Don't mind me. You guys just talk amongst yourselves. I wasn't counting on using this guitar today, but now that I'm here, let's do this thing. Oh yeah.
I don't hear the guitar.
You're not gonna hear it yet. So this is an old Dire Straits song. If you've tuned in before, you know what's coming up next. It's not Sultan of Swing. It's not Brothers in Arms. It's not in tune, this guitar. But it's going to be worth it, I promise you. Every little bit of it. When I first heard this song, I was very taken with the lyrics. I thought it was an extremely well-crafted song, playing off the oldest story in the songwriting book, the love song. And even more than that, playing off of Shakespeare. And you wouldn't necessarily think that all of that would be happening in a rock and roll song setting situation, but I got to tell you, this song rocks. All right, Adela?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, are you getting Okay, then. For Adela and Roxanne and all of you watching at home, thank you for joining. Love-struck Romeo sings the streets a serenade. He's laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Finds a street light, steps out of the shade. He says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it?" Julia says, "Ooh, it's Romeo. He nearly give me a heart attack." He's underneath my window, she's singing, "Hey la, my boyfriend's back." Shouldn't come around here singing up to people like that. She says, "And anyway, what you gonna do about it?" Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, girl, you exploded into my heart. I forget, oh I forget. You know that movie song, when you're gonna realize it was just the time was wrong. Juliet. shame. Both dirty and both mean. Ah, but the dream was just the same. I dreamed your dream for you. Now your dream is real. So how can you look at me as if it was just another one of your deals? You can fall for chains of silver, and you can fall for chains of gold. You can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. Well, you promised me everything. You promised me thick and thin, yeah. And now you just say, oh, Romeo, ha! I used to have a scene with him. But Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, I love you like the stars above. Still I love you till I die. There's a place for us. Song when you're gonna realize it was just the time was wrong. Oh, Juliet. And I can't do the talk like they talk on the TV. I can't sing a love song like the way it's meant to be. I can't do everything, but I would do anything for you. I can't do anything except to be in love with you. And all I do is miss you and the way we used to be. All I do is keep the beat, yeah, in bad company. And all I do is kiss you through the bars of a rhyme. Well, Julie, I do the stars with you. Anytime, Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet till you exploded into my heart. I forget, oh I forget, you know the movie song. When you're gonna realize, girl, it was just as the time was wrong. Sings the streets a serenade. He's laying everybody low with that love song that he made. Finds a convenient street light, steps out of the shade and says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? You and me, babe, how about it? You and me, babe. You and me. You are welcome, oh my producer.
Okay, so somebody's asking for a chili dog for Canada.
Oh, yeah.
We just checked in.
All the way from Canawan, we getting a chili dog.
We haven't heard Splendid either, I don't think.
Not today.
It's on the request list too.
Is it? Let's do it. All right. This song goes out to all my buddies at the Hardwood Bar in Canawan. Up on the hill. Oh, yeah. Don't drink and drive. No good can come of it. The sun burns hot near the equator. It can do funny things to your brain. If you're drinking rum and had a few cold beers, it's not hard to go just a little insane. Here is a story that I swear is true. It happened to a good friend of mine. He'd been stuck on Grand Cayman just a little too long. Rock fever did a number on his mind. He'd been working long hours making blender drinks for the tourists at the big hotel. On his first day off, after too many long weeks, he felt trapped in a tourist hell. So he filled up his cooler and he hit the beach, slow baking in the tropical sun. When the sun went down and the rum kicked in, the incredible time had just begun. Because he got to thinking about life back in the USA, all the good things he'd left behind. Those thoughts were distilling in his now pickled brain, till a vision burned in his mind. Gotta have me a chili dog. I need a chili dog. I gotta have me a chili dog. I need a chili dog. Now between his sunburn and the heat, he couldn't sleep because that chili dog was his one desire. It was like a little taste of home with onions and cheddar cheese and hot enough to set your mouth on fire. But there was only one place on all of Grand Cayman where at 3 in the morning you might find that legendary midnight chili dog. Satisfy your fevered mind. He thought, well, a desperate man will do desperate things, as he was scrounging change off his bedroom floor. No shirt, no shoes, no car, not even a bicycle. He hot-wired the scooter of the guy next door. You see, he was a man on a mission with a holy grail vision of steaming onions and cheddar cheese. When he ran the only red light on the whole island that night, reality brought him to his knees. He was busted. He was busted just a half a mile from the perfect late night gas station chili dog. He told me later, said, man, I was so close, I could smell it on the breeze. He said, I even asked the arresting officer, can we please make a stop on the way to the station house, because I'm so hungry, I need me a chili dog. Well, the judge was shocked the next morning to read the formal charges of drunk driving while chasing chili dogs, running the only red light for 200 miles. Ah, but wait, that's not all. They got him for illegal drunk driving of a stolen motor scooter. He said, but your honor, it belongs to my friend. They fined him $1,200. They took his license for a year. That brings us up to the end. Should your mind begin to wander to a late night chili dog, think of this goofy song and the judge's advice. He told him never drive drunk on a stolen motor scooter, son, and always keep a spare chili dog on ice, cause you never know when you might have to have a chili dog. I gotta have me a chili dog. I need a chili dog. He said, I don't want jerk chicken, I don't want fish again, I gotta have a chili dog. He said, don't give me rice and peas, way up crazy. I gotta have me a chili dog. Hey everybody, we're down to one more song, maybe two. Send us some thumbs up if you're okay with me doing an extra song. And then be sure to stick around for the close, because Adela has put together this great movie of all you guys doing your selfie shots along with me, and pictures of you watching, and it's very cool. You're going to be on the internet. And also, do please stop by sunnygym.com, our regular website. Check out all of Adela's merchandise. CDs, we got CDs. You want them, we got them. We're doing bundle packages for CDs. We have The more you order, the more you get. That's straight from the horse's mouth. Don't make me choke on my hibiscus water. I hope you guys have had fun. I know Adela's had fun. She's back there dancing behind the computer.
The director's desk.
Okay, this one is my request, and give me a yes or a no in the comments if you think I should go ahead and record this one on the next album. We got Floral Prints and Flip Flops for sure, and Cantina Jaime I almost said it. I didn't say it. Next Wednesday night I'll say it for sure. So those two songs, and I got another couple of them up my sleeve. But let me know what you think about this one.
Test audience.
Yeah, you guys are a test audience. Please sign your affidavits that you won't.
You haven't done Splendid.
Oh, well, we'll finish with that. And this is for everybody who's going to get rained on down near Port Charlotte and Punta Gorda Way and inland, like maybe Okeechobee. Saw him in a rainstorm out Okeechobee Way, in a bar out on the river. I chanced to hear him play. He had a worn out Telecaster, looked like a 1953. I thought if he knows how to play that thing, it might really be something to see. His break was nearly over. The barmaid looked his way, slung that telly across his shoulder. The band began to play. Started out real slowly, some swampy kind of song. The hair stood straight up on my neck as he began to play along. A voice like alligators, like a panther on the prowl, soft as rain out on the river, deep and haunting growl. Then he stepped back from the microphone, the light shone in his eyes, the color of a hurricane on a hot September night. They were focused in another world as they played that old guitar, and the silence of an empty tune. Well, they crept across the bar. He was a killer guitar player, a killer guitar player. And breathe now, people. He's a killer guitar player. Well, the nighttime just seemed to creep up. The hours slipped away while we listened to the mournful tunes that guitar player played. There were songs of shotgun robbery, lovers who had failed, the story of a barroom fight landed him in jail. One man in the squad car, another man lying dead. Dirt parking lot under neon lights, a tire iron to the head. In a lifetime in a 10-foot cell, just that old guitar. Till a chance parole for a tortured soul. Now he's singing in this bar, and he was a killer guitar player. He was a real killer guitar player. You guitar player. Then he lit another cigarette. The last notes died away. He stared across that river as that old jukebox wheezed and played. One hand on the tip jar filled with $20 bills, and the other hand on that guitar, man, just gave me the chills. He was a killer guitar player. A real killer guitar player. You can go ahead and live now, Mr. Killer Guitar Player. My producer liked it. Hey, the dogs are here. Hello, Ellie Billy. Hello, little man. The dogs liked it. Come here. Put them up on the tall cam here. Sammy, come here. Come here, Sam. Come over here. You want to sing to the people? Sing. Oh, oh. They're not singing. Well, we're going to do one more song and then stick around. Be sure you stick around for the big closing movie. It's going to be cool. Please keep sending pictures. We're going to keep updating them. All right, this one also goes out to the island of Kanawan. A little song for my friends Captain Phil and Nicola and the old Splendid Adventurer. Hit it, boys. When I first met Captain Phil, he was writing his name on the sky and pulling parasails high above the crystal waters of an island paradise. He said, I'll teach you to sail my sailboats if you'll bring your guitar and sing me songs. He was living a dream of a life on the sea, pulling other people along. He had won and lost 2 fortunes by then, so when the hurricane cleaned him out, he just laughed as he threw up his hands. He told me this is what it's all about. He said a happy heart makes a happy boat. Just living is a gift, don't you see? And the rest, it's a splendid adventure. So why don't you come along with me? I say sail on, splendid adventurer. May the gentle trade winds find you from a beam. Sail on, oh, splendid adventurer. Captain Phil, my friend, keep living the dream. We shared a lobster dinner and a hell of a sunset at the Tobago Keys, telling tales of our lives, of how my wife and my dogs and I are raising a family. I said it's sometimes a struggle, but it's always a joy when my little ones call me dad. He told me, Jimmy boy, I see that it makes you happy, and you know that makes me glad. Why? Because a happy heart makes a happy boat. Just living is such a gift, don't you see? The rest is a splendid adventure. So why don't you come along with me? Sail on, oh splendid adventurer. May the gentle trade winds find you from a beam. Sail on, splendid adventurer. Captain Phil, my friend, keep living the dream. lot of years and a lot of salt water under our keels. Captain Phil and I, we keep in touch, closer than brothers still. They call me long distance to say he'll take me sailing if I promise to bring my guitar. Billy, don't be silly, 'cause they're in my songs, man, no matter where you are. I know a happy heart just makes a happy boat, and living, that's a gift, don't you see? Rest is a splendid adventure. Why don't you come along with me? Sail on, splendid adventure. May the gentle trade winds find you from being. Sail on, splendid adventurer. Captain Phil, my friend, keep living the dream. Keep living the dream. Keep living your dream. Keep living the dream. We'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Stick around. And the producer asked me to tell you the song plays through twice, so there's lots and lots of pictures. It's fun. There's some great stuff in there. Thank you guys for contributing, and thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next Wednesday night with John Patty right here in this very room. And don't forget about my pal Mark Mulligan doing a show with Mike Nash at 8 o'clock on Monday night on Mark Mulligan Music on Facebook. See ya. Have a great weekend.
Morning coffee on the patio, watching my little dogs play. Sunrise peeking over my back fence. Welcome to another day. Home is where the palm trees grow, far away from the cold and snow, where I can sit and watch the day move slow, down where the palm trees grow. The afternoon when the sun gets hot, I'll be under my big umbrella, playing my guitar in my favorite spot. I know I am a lucky fella. Home is where the palm trees grow, far away from any cold and snow, where I could sit and watch life move slow. Home is where the palm trees grow. It's the place where I can go, watch the world go by, count my blessings every day, where the palm trees kiss the sky. Welcome to my special place. Slow down, pull yourself a chair. A world away from the old rat race. My friends, you're welcome here. Home is where the palm trees grow, far away from any ice and snow. The drinks are cold and the pace is slow, down where the palm trees grow. Yeah, home is where the palm trees grow. Sit back and enjoy the show.